Greetings, fellow conquerors, and welcome back to Byzantium, where another war is looming with the Ottomans. Another offensive war. A war where we may be able to reclaim more land. We have an heir, Andronicus Jagellon, who is a 444. What a hero. Now, if we were to attack today, our diplomatic reputation is currently -4. That's hilarious. Unfortunately, Poland and Lithuania are in a ridiculous amount of debt, as are the Serbians. So, the Austrian army is currently 30,000 troops. They're at Tech 6. The Ottomans have an army of roughly 30,000. They are also at Tech 6. However, the Ottomans also have Tunis and Morocco as allies. It seems debatable whether or not we could actually defeat them in a war. That being said, we do have a way to actually blockade the Ottomans. And, funnily enough, what we could actually do, potentially, is just, go and besiege all of these lands, and he wouldn't be able to do anything about it. Now, that being said, I don't know if that's a good idea, because he would just besiege these provinces and come kill us, so that's not ideal. I am going to train another cavalry unit. Get that third cav. Ideally, we would want 4 at this point in time, but we're not exactly rich, so... lose 5 patriarch authority, gain legitimacy. Well, honestly, we're so low on legitimacy in the first place that, I just don't see that being a viable option for us. Our theologian has died. This is sad, but we also need the money to embrace the next institution, which currently is going to cost us 87 ducats. Now, is it worth debasing our currency? I think we can debase our currency once to embrace the institution. That makes sense to me. Cool. Now we're no longer taking horrible tech penalties. Huzzah! Oh, we lose 25 diplo power from an event. That sucks. We are a ways away from getting our next force limit, because it is 10 development. For every 10 development, you get 1 force limit. So we're still a ways away from getting that accomplished. The Ottoman troops are moving around. It makes me wonder if they're up to something, if they're plotting something. But unfortunately, the Polish and Lithuanians are both just destroyed. We do have this army of 3,000 infantry up here from Athens that we're helping out during the war. We're gonna get them back home. Now, with our combined forces, we would have 45,000 troops, counting the the help of the Austrians. Is that enough? I don't know. Serbia would join the war as well, and they also have 9,000 troops. So, honestly, I do think we stand a chance here, if we do this war right. So, let's go ahead, move the troops back. I'm going to be honestly horribly embarrassed if this fails. We're going to go ahead and, we've already got the, actually, we'll let them have the Strait of Marmara, let them try to run back to their land, and we'll get the Austrians in to help us. I think we've got this, honestly, especially since Morocco wouldn't join. Yeah, I think we stand a really good chance to defeat the Ottomans here, even though Lithuania and Poland wouldn't join. So let's hope that hubris doesn't get the best of us, and let's go ahead and declare a conquest war for Uskup. And let's get this party started. Alright, Serbia's going to join. Let's take the war goal. Alright, we're going to let them run back home. Oh, yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Yeah! He fell for it. Alright, so now the Ottomans have no way of getting over here. They would need to capture our troops. They'd need to capture one of these provinces in order to actually win. The Ottomans and Crimeans just got stack wiped. Wow, I didn't expect that to happen. But yes, this puts us in a very advantageous strategic position, to say the least. And I think this war is going to be a big win. Wow, look at Serbia go. Wow, Serbia's just like a master of carpet sieging. Look at him go. Look at that micro. He's just crazy good. He's freaking MLG Serbia. Best ally ever. Crimeans and Tunisians desperately trying to defeat our navy just to get across the strait, but it ain't happening. I got some bad news. We are going to train 2 more galleys. And you can blockade us all you want, but I'm not letting you through. And we're just going to siege down this province. We'll let the Austrians go on a nice excursion across the strait if they feel like it, but for the most part, we're just going to sit here on our butts and besiege everything and take some land. Our kind-hearted friends in Hungary, even though they're in 10 billion ducats of debt, have decided to give us money. What nice folks. Alright, we're going to pick up more trade efficiency from the next Diplotech. Pretty excited about that. Especially considering the trade node that we're in. And yeah, this is great. We've got the Ottomans, you know, by the balls, basically. Who's using superior tactics now, Ottoman Turks? Hey, guys. I know they're called the Ottomans, but right now, it's more like the Otto girls. Hashtag shots fired. Alright, let's go help out the Austrians in this silly fight that they started. Ooh, get there, get the reinforce. Ah, crap. We actually got stack wide from that. Wow. Oh, dear. Well, it's not the first time. Certainly won't be the last. We'll take 2 unrest across the nation. Sure. Yep, let's train some more militia. I don't think the Ottomans are very happy about this. I know I wouldn't be. And the fleet really is locked there. If we move it at all, we're in for a world of hurt. Now, how much more war score can we get from the war goal? Ooh, stability or patriarchal authority? I think we go for stability, honestly. We can get 15 more war score from just holding the war goal, so I think we're just going to wait it out, get 40 war score, and take some land. You know, 40 war score in a war like this is pretty significant. Let's see. I don't think we want the next admin tech. I think we're going to go straight for the core creation cost. Though after this war, we're going to need some points to get some cores. Let's roll a new general that doesn't... Yeah, 1-4 is exactly what we're looking for. I don't like this battle either, but we're going to help out the Austrians. Even though they're silly. Because that way we take less casualties than if we didn't help. We'll lose our non-existent legitimacy. Sure. Why not? Unfortunately, we're going to keep losing war score from battles. I'm glad that we had this strategy in mind. It didn't just depend on the Austrians, because otherwise this would have been a lost cause, as you can see. But yep, the Ottomans have no way across the strait, which leaves us in a great position to just take their land for free. Pretty awesome stuff. We can get 10 more war score from winning the war goal. Our admiral is dead, which is unfortunate, but hey, not like the Ottomans can really do anything about it. It's always at times like these that I want to send a diplomatic insult, but I think by virtue of doing what I'm doing here in the first place, it's already insulting. Which I'm fine with. Now, if we can take Biga in this war, even though we don't have a claim, I'd be pretty ecstatic about that. Let's see, Ottomans. We can get 5% more war score. We're going to leverage every war score advantage we can get here. Our truce with Muscovy has ended. Whoop-de-doo. And yeah, not a bad first 30 years. The Ottomans are going to go fight the Austrians from the looks of it. Austrians do not want a part of that anymore. They've realized the error of their ways. And we're just going to wait until we get the maximum amount of war score from this war. I mean, honestly, It's best thing we can do right now. We're gonna get 50 more Diplo points. 50 admin or 50 ducats. I think 50 admin you obviously take there. We could get admin tech 6, but I don't really see the point, especially since we're going to need to core some things. Austrians continuing to lose us battles. Of course. Alright, let's see what kind of peace deal we can squeeze out of the Ottomans here. Yeah, not really looking great, if we're being honest. But we'll keep waiting. Why is our enthusiasm low? Relative strength of alliances. Ah. Yeah, we are outnumbered, aren't we? That's okay. Ooh. The Teutons are planning to attack the Polish, apparently. Teutons allied to Denmark, Hungary, and the Livonian Order. Yeah, you know, it may be time to break our alliance with the Polish. But then again, we don't want to be in a position where the Ottomans can just crush us, so... You know, ironically, I think if the Austrians left the war, we'd be in a better position. Just by virtue of not having their lost battles from war score. Let's gain Patriarch authority here, instead of gaining ducats. We are going to build a church in Constantinople, get 0.46 ducats a month. Pretty good. Yep, sure enough. Do we honor this call to arms? I mean, we'd be at war with Hungary, and I'm not really interested in that, so unfortunately we are going to decline the alliance, or the call to arms. Not really much we can do about that. I mean, we could join the war, but then Hungary would be at our throats, and that would just suck. Okay, the Ottomans would accept this deal, and let's see, like, we're taking 17... We're taking 27 development from them, which isn't like a huge amount, but it's something, and we need to be able to do additional wars. So, and besides, you know, every little bit you take from them hurts them. So, good stuff. Ottomans have accepted. All right, and one of those, one of these provinces was our core. So, feeling pretty good about that. Now they've got some Serbian separatists in their provinces, wreaking havoc, no doubt, with their apparently amazing MLG sieging skills. And the Ottomans aren't smart enough to actually transport their troops, so they're not even going to get back there in time to help out, which is really sad, honestly. We need to rebuild our army. You know, we're currently at like nothing, so let's see. We're gonna mothball the forts, and we're going to lower maintenance for a while, just to get enough ducats to actually build units. And then we're going to raise it again to prepare to fight rebels. Venice has claimed Athens. Okay, buddy. His only ally is Genoa, but okay. Sure. Don't let your dreams be dreams and all that. I'm going to try to save for a second cav here. The Bulgarian separatists rising up pretty quickly, but we'll see what happened. Violence never solved anything. You know, I gotta wonder. Seems to be solving some of our problems right now. Alright, we're at military tech 7. This is good. I don't think the Ottomans have embraced the Renaissance yet. Oh no, they have, apparently. Some of their provinces have it anyway. I don't know if they've actually embraced it yet. See, we can almost afford a second cav. You know, it's funny. Even though we're even though we're the Byzantines, we don't get our own special, unique, like Roman type units. Instead, we just get Eastern units. So, you know, it's weird considering like how much work they've kind of put into Byzantium in terms of like development time and stuff. But you know, whatever. Gain 0.5 corruption. Sure. Why not? We're corrupt. It's just like the old ways. This is why Byzantium fell in the first place. Too much corruption. At any rate, our force limit has gone up to 16. Good stuff. And I think we're gaining more trade income as well as a result of taking some of these provinces. The Ottoman army is still pretty terrifying, if we're being honest, compared to ours. I think they're, you know, let's see, what are they at now? They're at like 30. Yeah, they're still at 30,000. So we haven't really changed that much, I guess. But at any rate, we're in a position. We've taken back. We're basically just Greece now, which is a start. We're at 140 development. It's nothing to sneeze at. And honestly, we can just continue to do cheesy wars like this until the Ottomans have given us most of the Balkans. So, at any rate, thank you for joining me, my fellow Romans, and I'll see you on the next one.